How's it going? It's Dr. Jeff down here in Costa Rica, doing my Monday sessions that I do every week. And today I've had some inquiries from some alumni to talk about regret and how does that manifest in our lives, and how does regret either help us to change, or how do we get past regret? What I've learned working with so many people over the years is that anxiety is created by worrying about the future, right? Like anticipating things that have not happened yet. And that's where anxiety gets created within ourselves. Depression and sadness are created by worrying about what happened in the past. So regret would be one of those areas. And that would be something like making a decision in the past that didn't lead to the desired outcome, or feeling bad about something that went down, in the past. And that's what regret is, and that's what leads to sadness and depression. So how do you get past this? Well, there's a couple ways to do this. First of all, I think we all can be probably on the same page with, we learn from every decision we make, and every mistake and success that we make, we learn. So in things that we regret, or things that we feel sad or depressed about from the past, there's things in there that are teaching us, right? That we're learning. Sometimes it's hard to see what that is, especially if it's recently. And we have a hard time kind of picking it apart because we just might feel a bit overwhelmed. But if you can sit and be calm with yourself and think about, what did you learn from that experience of regret? Like, why do you feel sad about what happened? You can learn. And the most basic sort of learning opportunity is that you just don't want to make that decision again. That's a good one, right? That's an easy one. But usually there's much more to it than that. There's lots of little golden sort of opportunities there that will teach you. Now, how do you do that? Well, meditation can help that. Plant medicine can help that, right? To connect with yourself and figure out things. Also, just take care of yourself and doing what's right for you and boosting your self-esteem. When I worked in Hawaii with Native Hawaiian families way back when, there was a lot of issues in the families that were related to inappropriate cultural things being imposed upon the Hawaiians that were not culturally sensitive by a U.S. government. And the Hawaiians were not fitting in to the rigid sort of mainland structure for healthcare and mental health things and other kinds of stuff. And I realized this real quick because they were struggling with this model that was being imposed upon them. And it was drumming up a lot of feelings of regret of what had happened in the past in Hawaii, because there's a long history in Hawaii of things going very wrong against the islands and against the people there, right? Lots of wars and lots of things that were not cool that they went through, that were imposed upon them by the mainland and by plantation owners like Dole and all kinds of other places, sugar plantations too, right? Not cool stuff. So what I learned in working with the Native Hawaiians was if we could boost self-esteem, if we could get them involved in cultural activities that brought their identity back to themselves, and they could feel proud to be Hawaiian and proud to be who they were, that was very, very helpful in the process of getting past regret, getting past sadness, getting past things that had happened in the past that they couldn't control anymore because they'd already happened. So what I learned from that experience in Hawaii was the best way to deal with past things is to boost your self-esteem and become empowered. That's the best way. So stay focused, see what you can learn from this opportunity of a decision, maybe, or an opportunity or something that didn't go right. Learn from it, boost your self-esteem, become empowered, and that's how you can move past the regret of things that might have gone on in your life. And then let's not worry about the future. Now, we plan for the future. We plan for things. We have goals. Of course, that's healthy. But stressing out and having anxiety about what might come is no way to live. You're a prisoner in your own psyche. So live in the moment is the key. You gotta live in the moment. You can resolve the past by learning what happened there and taking the good from it, boosting your self-esteem, and then not worrying about the future, but living in the moment with healthy goals. That's my recommendation. Thanks for watching. Come down to Rythmia and check out what we're doing down here. You guys will love it. plant medicine and breath work and all kinds of holistic practices. It's just amazing. Can't wait to see you guys. Pura vida.